Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Wanda was up on her live again last night, and she was sucking her teeth. Now, I had to walk away. I watched about 5 minutes of it, then I had to walk away, and I'm watching it in bits and pieces, so I'll be pulling parts that I wanted to speak about and give my opinion. But first, I want to talk about Wanda is saying that she's mad at the ladies of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's stating that they need to stick together. But then she turns her mouth and starts talking about Don Michelle. She said she was over at Queen Sheba's channel watching the interview along with everybody else. And so she's mad at Don Michelle. But Don hasn't done anything to Wanda. She doesn't have any contact with Wanda, any dealings with her, any dealings with the Scotts, and no dealings with Tisha. So why Wanda thought it was a good idea or thought it was her business or her right to talk about Don it behooves me. This situation had absolutely nothing to do with any of the Scotts. Dawn stated that she's been in this business for over 35 years. That's respect. That's integrity, because it is so hard out here for a woman, a black woman, to be able to survive and I'm gonna say basically a man's world, because the industry is mostly male dominated, in my opinion. And correct me if I'm wrong, but for anybody to survive in the entertainment business for over 35 years, that is respect, that's love, that's like huge, that's major. So when your business practice, your integrity comes up under jeopardy, or is coming to question, then I feel as though you have every right to speak your truth, defend yourself. Dawn got up on that interview, and when I tell you, she is amazing. She didn't go on attack mode. She didn't down anybody. She was very respectful, and she just told the story from her side. She didn't tell anybody, she didn't ask anybody what y'all thought. She didn't ask for opinions. She didn't say what people should believe, what they shouldn't believe. She told her story and let the chips fall where they may. Whether you believe her or not, Dawn told her story and she did a fabulous job. She didn't leave nothing to question, nothing to chance, nothing. There was nothing wrong with her. She was very, very elegant when she was interviewing. And you can tell that this is a person, this is why she was able to survive in this business for over 35 years. She handled herself very respectfully. And she had nothing really negative to say. Nothing. She was speaking positive. So I didn't see, when I tell you this woman, she just is like, it was very inspiring the way she was answering whatever. She wasn't mad. She wasn't getting all uptight. She wasn't irate. Nothing. She didn't get up there and start sending subliminal messages through social media trying to go on attack mode. No, something was put out. She talked about it head on, and Wanda should have respected that. Leave that woman alone. But I believe Wanda talking about Don only because Don is associated with Melody. And of course, anytime somebody is associated with Melody, on Melody's side, Wanda don't like that. These guys hate Melody that much that they're going to attack her manager when something has absolutely nothing to do with them. Just sit on the sidelines like everybody else and watch it. Things gonna be what they gonna be. Don't nobody need your opinion, Wanda. None whatsoever. Use your show for what you intended it to be for. Your cooking. I guess you realize that people don't want to see none of that. But then she starts talking about Melody. Yeah, she didn't talk about Melody directly, didn't say her name directly, but she's talking about her indirectly by mentioning somebody staying with their husband for 5 years, over and over again, they cheating. And I'm like, Wanda, that's old news. Go after Melody for what she's doing now, what she's into now. You don't have any new things to come at her with, so you're going to continue to attack her for the old things. But yet you keep fixing your mouth talking about the ladies of Love and Mary Tunstall need to stick together. Wanda, did the ladies need to stick together when Melody was being attacked? Where was this conversation about the ladies sticking together when you were talking about the Eminem kids? Wanda's mad because Tisha's up there looking like a fool episode after episode, like she been looking like a fool every time Tisha opens her mouth, because she either says something stupid or looks stupid or does something stupid. And Wanda, that's your fault that you're not on the show. You should have used some type of discernment, some type of lady. You should have been a lady and not trying to be an animal and attack Melody. And maybe you would have still been on the show to ride for your daughter. But since you're not, you need to go ahead on and be quiet. If you're not on the show to defend Tisha and Tisha can't defend herself, then politely take your daughter off. If your daughter was in school and you felt as though that she was being bullied or you didn't like it, you can't fight all the kids. You would go up there and remove her, whatever. Or you'll teach her how to defend herself. But these are grown women. These are not school days. These are grown women. And Tisha want to be on this show. She want to make this money. She want to use this platform. Then tell her to use her platform. Tisha did all of this to herself when she stated that she's never dealt with infidelity. She's never had to, she's never been cheated on. When she, tried to make it seem like she's living in fantasy world and living in a bubble, her and Marcel living in a bubble. And they stuff is it's seeping out. You cannot make people like Tisha or soften Tisha blow by attacking somebody else. You're trying to deflect from Tisha's situation because Kiki mentioned the threesome that Marcel allegedly had. So your way of defending Tisha is to attack Melody. And but then you say that women need to stick together. Wanda, who's sticking together? You sticking only with Tisha. You had more smoke for Nail. Nail. But now she's, claiming that Nell is good people. She was on her platform dogging Nell out, talking about she gonna step to her, threatening to expose her and tell all her business. But soon as she see Nell, what happened? Oh, she's good people. She good people. Wanda needs to go sit down somewhere. Her and Tisha, they one and the same to me. Wanda needs to sit up there and be a grandmother. Be a mother like other mothers. And just let her daughter tend to her marriage. Stop inserting herself. Wanda said she sit up at black and wait to see people coming out, see what's going to happen. Wanda, you can't see nothing if people don't want you to see it. The makeup artist is still working for your daughter. So that means she right up under your nose. So you attacking people for telling it, but you're not attacking the person that's doing it. But this is coming from a person that says she has a boyfriend and a husband. So I get it. Wanda, you're a hypocrite. Anything to make that you feel as though is got something to do with showing Tisha in a bad light, here you come popping off week after week. Wanda needs to allow Tisha to handle her business. She needs to stay out of their business because she's the reason that all of this stuff, she's the main reason that all of this stuff or all of these allegations are brought up about Marceau. You chasing him down in the truck. You questioning him about pictures, him being in the hotel room. But Kiki can't say anything. You the mother. You shouldn't even be involved in this. Wherever Marceau was going, you should have let Marceau go. But nope, you get on your live, and if you was chasing him, it shouldn't have been nobody's business. But you got on your live talking about you trying to see who he got in there. Apparently you was worried. And there's some truth to these rumors because you wouldn't be chasing him down. You wouldn't be questioning him about a picture. You would have just said, no, that's not him. I know him. But you mad at Kiki and you dogging her out. But teach your daughter to have a backbone. In her marriage, you want to help Tisha? Teach her to have a backbone. Teach her how to correct people, not have people calling her husband a whole bunch of bees and ladies and talking about buying him wigs. You don't protect your daughter by dogging out and attacking other people. You teach your daughter to stand up and defend herself. Tisha, stop going to Wanda crying about your problems after because you didn't know what to say at the time. How many seasons has it been, Tisha? It's been 6 seasons. And if you don't know how to stand up for yourself, get off the show. If you're going to be a big old crybaby and whine about everything and y'all want to call bullying and y'all want to call attacking, nobody's bullying Tisha. Nobody's attacking Tisha. Melody stated that she was trying to mend the fences with Tisha. Marceau was in the way. But if I was Melody, I wouldn't be trying to defend. I wouldn't be trying to mend nothing. Because the way y'all carrying on, who wants to be associated with that? But you mad because Melody was strong enough to get out of her situation and not need to go back. And she's successful in her own right on her own. And Tisha has yet to begun that journey. So your way, instead of trying to get your daughter some help and trying to help your daughter to heal and to stand up for herself on the show and in her marriage, you feel as though that it's okay to go and attack other people. Wanda, you're going to bark up the wrong tree one day and it's going to be ugly for you. It's going to get real ugly. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.